Hello everyone, it's Misaki. Welcome back to my channel, Misaki Sensei Diary. So today, I'd like to talk about entrepreneurship education. It is an education to provide students with knowledge and skills and mindset to encourage entrepreneurial success in their career. Actually, Finland is renowned for a country which encourages entrepreneurship for people. For example, Aalto University is leading entrepreneurship education in Finland. Of course, they offer courses about entrepreneurship, but also they offer a place like hub called Startup Sauna. Actually, I visited there and which was so interesting. Startup Sauna is not a sauna, but which is a student-led entrepreneurship hub. Everyone who is interested in entrepreneurship can come and connect with other people. Not only students, but also someone like me can also be there. And in this startup sauna, there are several companies which were established by students. And there is a co-working space in a cafe, which is a very comfortable place for everyone. In fact, I joined an event of startup sauna in March, and it was like a huge party. Like 600 people, I heard, were there. And in some place, I got these patches, which are really cute. I felt like this atmosphere really helps someone who has a business idea to take step forward very easily. It doesn't feel like a very huge step forward. We can see that there are some people who have the same passion of entrepreneurship, so they don't feel alone to start something. It is a very good environment to feel something innovative. I feel like it was like club activities. I don't mean that like it's not serious, but if they have an idea and people who can build up together, they can start anyway. And also, there are other opportunities like workshops by Business Helsinki, which is a public organization, and also there are some organizations from university offer a lot of events to encourage entrepreneurship, and in many cases, which are for free. It is good to gain knowledge or skills about it, but also in this kind of events, you can find someone who you can collaborate with, or who you can get support from, or who can be a good company with you. Overall, I wanted to say that like Finland is very encouraging for startup or entrepreneurs. In fact, I didn't expect it, but when I went to high school in Finland, there was a teacher of entrepreneurship education, and we had a talk about it. One surprising fact is that in the class of entrepreneurship, they don't just learn it, they don't just study or learn about it, but they actually act it out, which means they start their own company and they earn money, which was actually really surprising. They are high school students, but they started by themselves. And surprisingly, the teacher said that in the past there were students who earned 10,000 euros in 10 months. This class is not a compulsory, but it is an optional class. So he said there are 10 people or so in the class. He teaches just for the first 2 or 3 months. And then after that, they actually start running their own business. And then what he teaches is actually how to plan business, how to do marketing, how to operate it, or whatever. Very basic thing. And after that, the teacher tells students to make a team with somebody who have kind of similar passion. Sustainable and scalable business is always a teamwork, not a solo work. So he recommends them to have a team. In some cases, students want to do it alone. He said in the past there was a student who gave a swimming class for adults. He had an experience and skill for it, so it was natural to do it alone, and he did it anyway. After they start running their business, they have a meeting almost like once a month. Teacher doesn't pull them, but it is an activity more like student-led. They do it by themselves. And then if they have any question, they ask it in the monthly meeting. And he says some students are like, we will earn millions of euros. And through the path, they start to realize, which is actually difficult to do it. So through the experience in the course, they can have a basic knowledge about entrepreneurship, and also they can try it out, they can make errors and learn from it. And some students go to business school after the graduation, or someone become entrepreneur. So this is what I heard about entrepreneurship education in the high school. This is a great environment to make their idea into reality. They can make errors, but these errors even can be a good experience for their future. When teachers are afraid of students' failures, we can't let them do something. But when we trust and let them do something, they can learn from it. I hope I can actually visit the entrepreneurship class someday in the near future. If you have any knowledge or opinion about entrepreneurship education, please leave your voice in the comment. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and see you again soon.